Jump scare mode activated. Hi, welcome to the stream today. This is not the stream, this is just a stream. We're going to be streaming now, and then we're going to be streaming a little bit later as well. Not entirely sure what we're doing later. It's probably going to be another shiny hunt. But today, I really want to get into my Team Skull cosplay and maybe film some stuff. I don't really know what exactly I'm going to do yet. I'm kind of just winging it. But I think today is going to just be, this stream anyway, is going to just be a really nice chill one. I thought, I'm getting into makeup, why not just hang out, chit chat, do some makeup on stream. Mario Kart, no. I won't be doing Mario Kart later. I'm watching while dusting my room. Oh my god, Charlie's here, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a nice time dusting. You'll feel so much better afterwards. We've got some nice chill music, royalty free, so we shouldn't get in any trouble for it. I have my coffee here, I've got my makeup, and I'm gonna grab an inspo pic up on the screen. You guys won't be able to see it, but I'm just gonna have a little picture up just to remind me what I'm going for, because it's been some time since I put my skull cosplay on. And actually, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about my hair, because I was just using my normal hair for my Team Skull cosplay. So I think it's just gonna be a I might just straighten my natural hair and it would just be like a rainbow team skull person. I don't know. I do have a wig that I want to try and sort out. My friend gave it to me. It's literally so fucked. It's got grass in it, like it's a whole thing. I know it is a really weird stream, isn't it? Like not something I normally do, but I thought it'd be nice. I'm gonna be doing my makeup anyway, so I might as well do it live. Like, why not? So with that being said, you guys are gonna see my forehead for the first time. I'm gonna use my headset to just like get my hair out of my face. So bear with me. Let's see if I can do this. Normal people just use hair clips. There we go. Nice. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can just have a nice relaxing time. People can hop in, hop out, say hello, whatever. But I'm just gonna be vibing, you guys, basically. And I guess while I'm doing my makeup, I can talk you guys through what exactly it is I'm doing. Like, cosplay makeup is a little bit different to like just regular makeup, and I don't know if anyone's really interested. But I find it interesting. I've been doing it for a long time. It takes a lot of practice and obviously like trying to figure out what works well for you and your own skin and things like that. So just to let you know what I've done already, I have washed my hands. It's really important when you do your makeup to wash your hands, and I've washed my face as well. I've got nothing else on my skin, and I'm just going to moisturize. I have this Q10. It's literally from Lidl. It's just a day cream, but it's a really nice base for makeup. So I'm just taking a little bit. I'm going to moisturize my face. That's so real. Went to a barbecue yesterday on the beach with some family friends. I just buggered off to the arcade most of the time. Yeah, that is so real. Honestly, arcades are so much fun. Me and Tom, we went to some arcades. Funnily enough, I was in my Skull cosplay. We went to do a shoot, and unfortunately a lot of the footage just we fiddled with the camera settings for ages, but loads of the footage still just ended up really grainy for some reason. But yeah, we ended up, like, after we did our shoot, we ended up just vibing in the arcade for ages and ages, and we literally, you know, the little 2p machines, we literally fleeced it of all of the slime. Like, it was actually crazy. It was a SpongeBob arcade game. I won about 400 tickets from it. No way. In like some of the arcades that we go to, there's a really cool one that's like loads of rubber ducks, and you have to squirt them with water through these little holes. And my kid is obsessed with that one. When's father's makeup tutorial? I haven't actually told him yet. So I don't know. I don't think he'll be up for it because he's a bit camera shy. I definitely need a bit more moisturizer on my forehead. For sure. I get dry there. But yeah, moisturizer is a great base for your makeup. Obviously, try and moisturize every single day because it will just make your makeup go on so much better if you're consistent with it. It's so easy to get out of a routine though. But yeah, moisturize first, let that soak in, really get it in there. Rub it on your neck as well. We want to be putting makeup on our necks as well as our faces. Not just, sometimes I even put makeup like on my chest as well, just to blend it all in. Oh my goodness, howdy Shadow Motion, how's it going? Thanks for joining us today. I don't know if you plan on sticking around or just popping in and out, but it's good to see you. I know it's a different sort of stream this afternoon, but I like I was just saying, I'm going to be getting into my makeup anyway, so I might as well stream while I'm doing it and just catch up with people. It's nice, I can actually like pay much more attention to the chat. I try to anyway, but it'd be nice to like really just get into it with you guys. Also, another top tip I have for like getting into makeup, I have these microfiber cloths. I literally have so many of them. I think I've got like 5 of these. You can remove the bulk of your makeup with these just by adding water, but I like to have one handy when I'm doing my makeup, so like right now I can wipe the excess moisturizer off my hand, but having a wet, I keep half dry and I keep half wet, and I use it to clean my brushes between what I'm doing, just getting like excess product off of my brushes. It's like really handy for that. So it's like a little pro tip I would recommend. And then you can just fling them in the washing machine. So always use a clean one as well. It's really important, guys, like to be hygienic when you're doing your makeup. And I'm saying that I literally have I need to wash my brushes. They're so dirty. But that's my plan at some point. Probably tomorrow I'll give those a good scrub. But yeah, it has been a minute. It's good to see you. Ended up getting 500 tickets overall and got a candle with it. Oh my god, was it like a special kind of candle, or was it just like just a box standard candle? This is reminding me of when I first wore coloured contacts. Oh my gosh, I wish I had coloured contacts for this cosplay. My eyes, I'm quite lucky that, like, if I sort of zoom in, my eye colour is like extremely neutral. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I don't know if the light's really doing them any justice, but they're fairly, they're fairly bog standard. Like, they're blue, but they're quite grey. And so they kind of just go with everything, and I'm quite lucky. My irises are quite big. So for a lot of cosplays, I don't necessarily need to get circle lenses. But for this cosplay, Team Skull, I would love some pink contacts, but like the site that I would order from, they take quite a while to arrive. So realistically, I should probably order them soon so that I at least have them. I like to get the ones that last a couple months. I should stock up. But yeah, some pink contacts would be fantastic for this, but I don't have any. Also, if you are cosplaying and you are wearing contact lenses, a little pro tip for you as well. Put your contact lenses in at the end of your makeup, not at the start. No, other way around. Put your contact lenses in before you start. You don't want to put your contacts in and then be like putting makeup into your eye after you've already done them. So yeah, I shall start wearing contacts that are red. Oh my god, my eyes are so basic, so sad. I have brown eyes. Brown eyes are gorgeous. Everybody has gorgeous eyes. Yellow, like honestly, brown eyes are so cute. My eyes are just a light blue. Beautiful. It was a caramel scented candle. It's quite strong. It was either that or 10 packets of Haribos. Oh, the Haribos would have tempted me, I'm not gonna lie. I quite like getting sweets from the arcade. I do. So I'm also gonna take this, I've got a priming moisturizer. Again, this one I think is from Aldi. You don't have to buy expensive stuff, but this is like, it has like a reflective pearlescent kind of stuff in it. I'll show it to you. You might not be able to see it very well. I don't know if it's gonna focus. But this stuff, it sits really nicely under makeup again, and it just creates a really nice glow. I won't apply it too much to my forehead per se, but I like to have it on my cheeks and just a little bit, because I find that it tends to cling to the drier areas of my face. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on. It smells really good as well. It's got SPF in it. Same as my moisturizer. Like, I had yellow cat eye contacts. Those are so cool, but they do tend, like, when you wear contact lenses, they tend to spin around a little bit. You end up with like really derpy kind of like goat eyes. It always makes me laugh. You have to like be really conscious and spin those back around. They were making your eyes water. I don't know if you know, but when you get contacts like that, you're supposed to soak them in contact solution for a day before you wear them. Otherwise, it will literally burn your eyes. So I also didn't know that. Yo, what happened to my Pokemon game? No, I was catching Entei. Oh no! What did happen to your Pokemon game? I hope you're good, bro. Except for Cyclops, they have gorgeous eyes. Oh yeah, true. And also just people that maybe only have one eye. Gorgeous eye. But yeah, everyone has gorgeous. It crashed. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks, bro. That sucks. I don't eat Haribos, but my sister has to eat them because she's diabetic, so it helps balance her blood sugars. Oh my god, yeah, emergency Haribo. Bless her, that makes sense. Yeah, literally, they do. They spin around. It's so funny. So, with this makeup, I'm going to apply a primer, but then I'm probably going to start with my eyes because oh, you got to go. No worries, Uzi. It's nice seeing you drop in. Like, good luck with catching Entei as well. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll start with my eyes just because I'm going to be using a lot of blacks and browns, and that does tend to cause a lot of fallout, and I don't really want to have to redo my face makeup. So we've got our moisturizer on. I'm gonna go in with my primer. I'm nearly out of this stuff, actually. This is amazing. If you guys want your makeup to last all day through like the heat, this e.l.f. Power Grip primer is really good. It's quite inexpensive. I'd really recommend it. I'm literally on my last few pumps, so I'm gonna take a few pumps of this, and we're gonna put this everywhere, and I mean everywhere. This stuff, it basically makes your face like glue. So we're gonna put it on our neck. Right in the creases of your nose, all over your nose, and get it right up under your eye as well. It's quite hard like doing it with the headset. Gotta keep remembering to move it. And you'll feel as you're rubbing it on, you're gonna feel it start to get sticky. You want that on your eyelids. I know it look crazy, but sometimes you've got to just... The faces you pull when you're doing your makeup is no one's business, okay? It is what it is. I'm gonna re-soak them to try and wear them again. Yeah, good idea. Just like, you gotta make sure you keep refreshing the lens solution. Oh, Mike Wazowski, yeah, true. Are you turning into a beauty vlogger? When can we expect an apology video? I'll go get my ukulele, guys. Toxic gossip train. Oh my god. Well, I did get cancelled already, didn't I? Because my TikTok live got taken down that one time. That was so funny. Would this be useful for as a guy with certain cosplays? Of course it would. These steps are not gendered. What I'm doing is not gendered. This is all just fundamentally what you should be doing if you want your makeup to last and you want your makeup to work. I mean, there's probably like really good tips out there for people who grow facial hair, for example, or maybe have thicker eyebrows than me. There might be like different techniques to use, and for that, honestly, this might sound strange, but I would definitely recommend looking at drag queens for makeup tips and tutorials, because they'll know exactly like which color correction products to be using on your face to hide like that shadow, things like that. It depends what you're going for, but yeah, of course this would be helpful for you for sure. So now that I have my primer on, I don't know if the lighting is good. You'll have to let me know. I feel like the lighting's making me look really like a lot paler than I actually am, but that's fine. I can zoom in for certain steps as well, but we have our sticky primer on. My face is now really, really sticky, which is perfect for what we're going to be doing. I need to apply my lashes as well, actually. That's the point. I completely forgot about that. But I can do that at the end. That's not a problem. So for this, I'm going to need some brushes, some dirty brushes. I tend to stick to quite a similar shape when I'm doing cosplay makeup. I kind of work with what I've got basically, and then I adapt around that. Like, there's not going to be too much different from here. Like when I do my Cynthia makeup, for example, it's not going to be too different. It's just going to be a lot heavier, and I'm probably going to do a much more pronounced droop, kind of like you would see in that GRWM J fashion kind of style. Probably doing quite a big droop under my eye. What I'm going to do, let me see, I'm going to find a picture as well, just so that I can remind myself, because I really haven't done this makeup in a long time. Oh dear. I just found this in my makeup bag. It's probably got all over everything. There's me being like, it's really important you guys stay hygienic. And then I've got like foundation all over everything. But this is why I keep the wet towel here, just in case. Every video I see was shave your facial hair, but no, it takes me so long to grow back. Well, yeah, again, if you don't want to shave for cosplay, you don't have to, but you can just do your makeup around your facial hair. So that's fine. Hate speech. Oh my god, I know, honestly. I can't do makeup for the life of me anyways, to be honest. Well, we're gonna learn together today. Good thing about me is I have long eyelashes. I do not. I have really short eyelashes and they pretty much grow like straight. But I honestly, even if you have really long eyelashes when it comes to cosplay, obviously do whatever you want. But when it comes to cosplay, I find that lashes really do, because you're having to like extend your eye line and extend everything outwards. You need to usually extend that eye outwards as well, and using false lashes can really help with that. Like you'll see with this makeup look in particular, I extend the shape out quite a bit, so I need to actually add lashes here, like where I don't have any. I will add lashes there to kind of like pronounce that shape. One of my cosplay requires body paint. Oh my goodness, honestly, you could wear body stockings instead. That will probably be a lot easier than body paint, unless it's like, you know, crazy designs and stuff. Makeup tip: pour a little into the leaf blower and aim it at you. It'll be messy and won't work, but it'll be funny. So true. So what I'm going to do when it comes to my eyes, I need a base. You can see, like, if I sort of zoom in, you can see all like my veins and capillaries in my eyes, like discoloration, freckles and things. And when it comes to cosplay makeup, that's not something I personally want. So I'm going to be using a concealer as my base for this, and I like to warm it up in my hand. So I literally just take concealer on my hand and I will get that on a brush. The thing is, when it comes to putting concealer on your eyes, especially if you've got like quite deep eye creases like me, I've got quite a lot of skin around my eyes as I'm aging, obviously. You don't want to use too much product because it's going to crease and go everywhere. And another tip is to let it kind of settle into your creases a little bit, and then you can wipe the excess off so it doesn't carry on creasing throughout the day. The thing is, it like makeup, it you know, you are putting like cream products on your face. It's bound to happen. A really good setting spray can help with that though. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. That is really good. You can also OG it and just use hairspray, which I wouldn't recommend, but you know, as a one-off, it's usually fine. This is the brush I like to use for my concealer. So I'm literally going to just, I don't know if you can see, I'm just gonna like get that all over the brush like this, just to make sure it's all evenly dispersed on the brush. I think I told you I didn't know how to keep the headpiece to stay on, so I had to Velcro it to my hair. Oh my god! That is commitment. That is commitment. So I'm gonna I like to angle my face like this because it gets rid of that crease in my eye, and I'm gonna go in with my concealer now, and I'm literally gonna conceal all over my eye, and I'm just pressing it into my skin. Want to make it nice and even. I'm also going to take this opportunity, I'm going to be doing this whole sort of top section here because I want this all to sort of seamlessly blend into my face makeup eventually. So I will be putting the concealer on my nose as well. But yeah, sort of stamping that into the skin using a fairly firm hand, just to create a nice even base for us to work with. I'm going to be going under the eye as well, so I'm going to need a little bit more concealer. If you want, I can send you a picture. It was uncomfortable to take off. I can imagine Velcroing something to your hair is crazy dedication. It's absolutely mental. But it's what we do for the hobby. I'm sure I've done stuff like that. So I'm going to be taking the concealer out as well, because again, I want that to all blend. So I'm going to take the concealer out away from my eye so that eventually when we do our face makeup, it's all going to blend in really nicely. And the thing with concealer as well is you do want to let it dry down a little bit before you start putting stuff on top of it, otherwise it's all just going to kind of smear. Elf used to do this amazing eye primer. It was the best eye primer. Again, it was so sticky and it was so thin as well. It was perfect, and for some reason they discontinued it. That was genuinely the bane of my existence. I can't believe they did that, because it was so good, and I've never been able to find anything else. They released a different one after that, but I've never been able to find anything that matched that. And I think, honestly, it's actually really gross. I was probably using the most expired makeup ever, but for ages and ages I was scraping the last of what I had. If I knew they were going to get rid of it, I would have bought loads more, because it was just so good. But I didn't realise they discontinued it or that they were going to discontinue it until after I had already run out of the one I had, which sucks. Gonna mock people in Squid Games while I watch. Have fun with that. So I've concealed my whole eyelid area. I've done under my eyes. I'm now just gonna quickly go in and do my nose a little bit as well. And that's, again, just so it all blends later on. And I'm not putting a lot of product on, because we are going to be going in with actual foundation as well. One of my biggest problems when I'm doing my makeup is my eyes watering, especially this one. This eye, such a pain. It just waters all the time, and it when I'm doing these kind of more intricate under eye things, it's so frustrating because it ruins my hard work. I'm also going to take the opportunity while I am concealing. Harrison, hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm going to take this opportunity while I have my concealer out to conceal some of my spots. I'm going to look a little bit crazy, but it's going to dry down, and my foundation will sit really nicely over that after it's dried down. See, here, go away. I've been breaking out loads recently because girls break out when it's their time of the month. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm just relaxing. I'm just chilling right now. Getting into some cosplay makeup. How are you? Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Don't, because it'll set me off. I'll get copyright striked again for doing karaoke. I'm so gutted about that. I didn't know that karaoke was not allowed. I figured that if I was singing it would be fine, but I guess not. It still counts as a copyright strike, so that's my bad. Whoopsie. I need to look more into that and see, because there are people that do karaoke streams and they don't get in any trouble, so I don't really know what that's all about. Right. Now that my base is on, I'm gonna have a little look. So Team Skull, Grunt, and I'll just show you guys what we're going for. It's not too difficult. This is the worst picture ever. But this is what we're going for. So quite dark eyes, quite pronounced under the eye, lots of eyelashes. She has quite a frowny face. It's very neutral taupey sort of colour. But when it comes to cosplay makeup, it's good obviously to try and adapt the inspiration to a human face. So it's going to be similar, but so that it fits my face. Again, massive shame that I don't have pink contacts, because that would really make it, but it's fine. Sadly, I have every song memorized. What, from Frozen? I have quite a few palettes that we can use today. this one's quite a good one that has a lot of good neutrals in it. So we've got this one. And when I was at EOIC and I brought this cosplay to EOIC, I don't know where I've put it now because I literally just had it. Where have I put it? I forgot to bring my freaking makeup palettes. I brought my makeup bag, but I forgot my palette, so I had to buy another one. And actually, where have I put it? I literally had it earlier. I've lost it. I don't need it, it's fine, but that would have been handy because it had some really good neutrals in it. I ended up having to buy another palette, but it's fine. I have these ones. So you guys saw she has like a really neutral eye all over her eyelid. So I am going to find a nice sort of taupe colour and we're going to pack that into the entire eyelid. And that's going to be where we start. We're going to be smoking the colour out as well. And then we're going to be adding depth with lots of black, basically. Shame on you, ears, losing your makeup palette. I know, I don't know where it's gone. Like, it was sat here in front of me. I don't know if it's like on the floor. Or under my butt, maybe. I don't know what I did. It's a really little one, but it's so good. And I don't know. I'm like genuinely so confused. I don't know where that's gone. Because it was right here. Oh my god, it's under my phone. So, it's a bit crusty now. But this colour is amazing. And they made it the biggest one. It's so good. And then this colour is great. This colour is great as well. Like, they're just really good neutral colours. Okay, I'm really glad I found that because I wanted to use this. I was gonna wing it, but it's fine. I'll use it. I feel like you would lose your head if it wasn't attached. Genuinely, you're so right. You're so right. On the ride to the beach yesterday, Hold My Hand played and I turned it up and said the meme line. It's got to be done. You can't not. It's got to be done. Okay. So, I want quite a big brush of this one. It's a really big fluffy brush. I'm going to use that to just pack this neutral colour all over my eyelid. So taking this one, I'm going to grab a whole bunch of it. Like so much. And this is why we're not doing our face makeup yet. We're going to save that till the end because it's probably all going to go everywhere. I need to move my mic slightly. Let me know if the sound is still good because I'm going to be like, I need to sort of keep the mic a little bit further away from me today. So we're going to put this all over. All the way in, all the way out. Be like super, super liberal. Just all the way up into that crease. And just start blending that out. I'm a really big fan of using like as little amount of brushes as I can get away with when I'm doing my makeup as well. See, look how easy that was. We've literally just, most of the makeup's already done. Because that really is all her makeup is. She just has like this kind of taupey makeup on her eye. What cosplay is today? Hey, welcome to the stream, by the way. We're going to be doing a Team Skull cosplay today. I'll get a picture up for you. So we're going for Team Skull Grunt. And I'm just getting into my makeup right now. How's it going anyway? Welcome. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Just take that dark eye colour and pack it in and blend it. And because we are going to be extending the eye shape, I am bringing that out. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Oh my god, I know, don't. You went as Team Skull the day I didn't go. I know, so I guess we're kind of making up for it now. Maybe it's just me, but the music is so loud, but I'm enjoying the process. Thanks for telling me. I can turn that down. How's that? Is that any better? Let me know. I can turn it down some more. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Also, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. It's Perfect. Lovely. Thank you. I hope you're just enjoying the chill vibes today. So yeah, we're just going in on the other side now. Nice big fluffy brush. Just chucking that all over the eye. This is a really, honestly, this is a great palette if you are a cosplayer. Because it's so small, you can bring it with you to touch up your makeup at the convention. It is the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. So it look, like I said, it's really crusty because I've used it to put like lash glue on and stuff. But yeah, Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. And I'm using this colour. A wild clef key appeared, Joe. That's a crazy emote. The freaking Illuminati emote. What the heck? I can tell this eye is going to cause me problems today. It's already stinging. No, Geeta will get distracted and won't catch it. What have you done? Honestly. We're all so similar though. We all get super distracted. Don't worry, they're only found in France. Well, that's not true. Because there aren't... Klefki is in Scarlet and Violet, isn't it? Which is Spain? Correct me if I'm wrong. So extending this out and up as well. They've got quite frowny faces, so we want to be like sort of accentuating these like inner pieces here, and we're also going to be blending our eye makeup into our nose contour as well. So I'm going to be taking this color and actually bringing it down like this on my nose too. Not so much right now, just because I do have a cream contour that I'm going to be using, but I will go back over it and blend it in with the powder. So now that this is all blended out, I'm going to start going in and creating depth with darker colors. So I would recommend with my whole heart the Beauty Bay palettes. I've had, again, absolute grot bag. I've had these palettes for years. I should probably replace them. But I have the Beauty Bay Bright Matte palette. This is my holy grail palette. I've had this for years. I think I got it like probably 2020. I'm not going to lie. Look at it though. Like, this is every cosplayer's dream. It has everything you could possibly want. But the blacks in these palettes are insane. Just for my own comfort, I'm going to grab my smaller one. I also have this Beauty Bay palette. It's called Book of Magic. Again, I've had this palette for a really long time. I've used it a shit ton. But there's a matte black in here as well, and it works amazing. So I'm just going to use that. Let's put all those over there for now. We don't need that anymore. We're not going to be priming our face again. In Pokemon Go, they're only in France. Oh, I see. I didn't realise. So I've got like a fluff on my face. I think it's an eyelash. So I am going to grab a smaller brush now. I like to take an angled brush that I would use for my eyebrows to sort of more precisely place product down. So literally just an angled brush. I've just given it a little clean. And because Team Skull, the way they've been designed, they have these quite like droopy, round eyes. So instead of taking our eyeliner out, we're going to be creating a shape that takes it down. So I'm going to start that now. Abracadabra gang. Oh my god, welcome Marbos. Hydrate, but it is pouring water on herself. Honestly, you just said hydrate. You didn't even redeem it, but I'm definitely going to grab some of my coffee. Oh my god, I needed that. Yum. What if Klefki got an evolution and it just turns into a door or a doorknob? Oh my god, stop. That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool, actually. It evolves into Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, its moveset is Thundaga Faraga, and the third I can't remember. I do not know. I also haven't played Kingdom Hearts, but I know who you're talking about. Right. So I've gone in with the matte black eyeshadow on my angled brush. And I'm going to be applying this like eyeliner. I'm going to be doing it quite thick. You can see I've gone quite a bit above my lash line. We're going to be smoking this all out. But I'm going to be paying attention to where my eyelid naturally folds. So can you see how I've applied that just where my lid folds? That's kind of what I'm going for. And then we'll be blending it. And I'm taking this in a downward pattern. So when I look directly forwards, can you see how that's going down rather than a typical up, like a wing normally would go? I hope I'm making sense. I haven't done a makeup tutorial before, so I'm trying to like explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. As if you guys even care. I'm just chilling. I don't know if you can see it. I've already got like little spots of black eyeshadow down here, which is why I didn't want to do my face makeup first. So I'm taking this. The reason I'm using black eyeshadow is because we can blend out this base shape and then I can go over it with an eyeliner. But it makes it a little bit easier to work with. And I'm now taking this all the way across. So I've taken it all the way in now as well. And then eventually I'll be blending that out. But this is essentially just like if you were doing a drawing, you would sketch. This is what I'm doing. I'm just sketching my shape. I'm like making very gentle stamping motions. So now we can just go in on the other side and replicate what I did before. So, looking straight forward so I can find where my eye crease is. I'll spin around this way so you can see. So I'm looking straight forward. This is where my eye crease is up here. So now I can follow that line. I find it really useful when doing makeup to look for reference points on my own face. Helps to keep things symmetrical. And I know, look, if you can see this kind of shape is looking a bit janky, it's fine, we'll sort that out. You probably hear people say all the time, trust the process. It is very important when you're doing makeup. It's very rare that something is unfixable. And if you really don't like it, as frustrating as it is, you can wash it off and start again. Okay. We have our basic shape here. I'm going to take a brush now that is similar to this big fluffy one that we had before, but it's smaller. It's going to be more of like a smudging brush. Here it is. I was using it for a highlighter before, so I'm just going to rub that product off on my wet towel. Here we go. So it's like a little round brush. It's perfect for very precise blending. So we're going to use this to blend this black and smoke it out. I'm going to find a colour that I think would transition nicely between the brown that we put on and the black, and I think I'm going to use this one. It's called Manifest, and it is like a kind of, again, very neutral sort of brown, but it's darker than what we were using before. yeah, I've been glancing at the chat. Oh, see, right, despite not being a fan of the series, I freaked out when Sora was revealed for Smash. I need to have a look into the characters. You mean Sephiroth? You're an old man. I beat you with Rose Gita when I was still learning her ass. Yeah, true. I need to get on the Smash grind. You guys are all having such a good time with it. I'm genuinely scared. Like, I know that you guys are all going to be so much better at it than me, and I know myself well enough to know that I get quick to like being competitive, but I also get quick to frustration if I'm like not good at something straight away. So, right, I've gone in with that slightly darker neutral brown, and I'm now going to be using it to blend these colours and just smoke this black out. See how I've kind of like, I'm fixing this little line here, this gap. Because I want that to be soft and smoky. And honestly, for Team Skull, I don't need to concern myself too much with it being super, super precise, because they're kind of grungy looking. And when I do my Team Skull cosplay as well, I kind of like to channel that scene kid vibe. They really give me scene kid, alternative, punky kind of vibe. And so these exaggerated droopy shapes, you see that a lot with like scene, and that's kind of what I'm going for as well. So again, it's like taking inspiration from something and then like making it your own. So can you see, I don't know if you can see the difference between this side and this side. I just did a lot of blending. So now I'm just going to replicate this on the other side. Oh my god, ew, bot, ew, go away. We don't like bots. How can I delete that? I don't know if I can delete that. Ew, none of my mods are here. So I can't delete that. Ignore it. Boo, hiss, boo. Not on Streamlabs, I don't think. I might have to get my phone up. Let me see. We don't want bots in the chat. That ruins the whole vibe. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Let me see if I can do it. No, it won't let me. It's not loading on my phone. Shame the bot. Yeah, everyone boo and hiss at it. All right. Now I'm literally just doing what I did on the other side. Taking that darker color and using it to transition the black into the brown that we already used. Not being too concerned if it looks a bit rough, because like I said, Team Skull they're a little bit rough around the edges. I think smoking it out like this, it just adds to that grungy, tired vibe. They look so eepy to me. They're so cute. Whose is that's a good question. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon rival team? Mine is Team Skull. That is my favorite one. I think they're such cute babies. I just love them. They're so silly. I am a big fan of a goofball myself. Who's your guys' favorite? I'm now going to go in with the brush that I used to apply that brown initially, and I'm going to go in over the whole thing with the excess product and just blend this out as well. I'm going to take some of the darker colour and also use that on top to blend it up into, so I'm going to blend from down here up into this lighter shade that I had, just to really intensify and darken everything. it's crazy because like when I haven't done for like a specific character, if I haven't done the makeup for a while, I end up having to kind of make up the process all over again. And it's the fun of doing makeup, to be honest. You end up trying new things. Some things work, some things don't. But you end up learning a bunch. That's why I do my face makeup after my eye makeup. I learned that the hard way. Check this out. So now that I've just done my upper eye, I don't know if you guys can see the amount of makeup that is like all under here. There's like loads of black spots. So I can clean that up now and not have to worry about taking off the rest of my face makeup. So this is what we have right now. In the past with my Team Skull makeup, I've done pink eyebrows. And I don't know what I want to do today. You guys could help me out with that. Do I do pink eyebrows or shall I keep them quite dark? Because I've seen artwork with both. I've seen people do like the actual Pokemon artwork. They draw them with pink eyebrows and black. So I don't know. Shall I do? I'm leaning towards black today. But you guys let me know what you'd prefer. So yeah, I'm just taking off the excess that like came off. And then I'll go back in with a little bit more concealer. And then we'll start doing the more difficult part, which is under the eye. I like Team Star because it's the only one I know the full context of. That's fair enough. Team Star is cool as well. Cheese Toasty, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Team Plasma is my favorite because of their battle theme. Oh, maybe we should stick that on. I can't remember it, but Pokemon music, as you can tell, is definitely my vibe. I was that way, but got frustrated and tried the videos, then just practiced against CPUs. Can't. Also, wait, weren't most of my losers with different people? I only remember one loser, Seth. You guys just chatting about your Smash Bros that you were doing the other day. Tom had a great time. I think I'm gonna do black eyebrows. I've made an executive decision. I'm gonna do black eyebrows because it's gonna be quicker and easier. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now as well, just because I have barely any eyebrows, and I think it's going to help tie everything together before we move on to the underneath of my eye. And actually, with that being said as well, that will give my concealer a chance to set. So we're adding more concealer to the back of my hand. And then going in with my concealer brush that I used earlier, making sure, again, that that is all evenly dispersed. And just doing a light layer of concealer under here, just creating a nice canvas for us. But by applying it and letting it set, you're giving it a chance to actually dry down, and it will look a lot nicer. So you don't need too much, especially not when you're going to be adding more like makeup on top of it. So while that's drying down, I'm now going to go in with my eyebrows. And to do this, I'm going to find, I have an angled brush here, but I'm going to find my thinner one. When it comes to cosplay eyebrows, for me personally, I do them completely differently than how I would ordinarily do my eyebrows. I try to keep them very thin, very like cartoon-like. I have a much smaller, much thinner brush. And I am literally I will go in with a black eyeshadow, but before I do that, I'm going to try and style my brows. The few hairs that I actually have, I'm going to go in with this. It's the Got To Be, what's it called? It's just called Got To Be. I don't know what it's actually called. There's a hair in it, but that's just because you can use it for your hair as well. You can use it to get rid of like flyaways in your hair. I just need to try and get this out. Oh my god, it's so long. It's a wig hair, that's why. It's this. It's like a little mascara wand, but you can use it for your flyaway hairs, and you can also use it for your eyebrows. Again, would 100% recommend having this in your cosplay kit. If you're cosplaying at a convention, keep this in your bag. It's really nice and small, but it will mean that you can tame little flyaways on your wig. Really handy. I'm going to use this on my eyebrows to position the hairs where I want them. So because I want my eyebrows to be quite thin, I'm going to be kind of brushing them in on themselves. So I'm going to brush the bottom hairs up, and I'm going to brush the top hairs down. I don't know if you can see the difference, but that's the one I just did, and there's the other one. So again, I'm going to brush these up, and then brush these down. There we go. I've just made my already extremely thin eyebrows even thinner. And this stuff is great. 10 out of 10 would recommend this product. So I'm gonna let that dry down slightly, get some of that excess product off of my forehead. And then I'm gonna go in with my black eyeshadow. Again, being quite careful when I'm doing my eyebrows. Obviously, I've just done this makeup, so I'm going to take the black eyeshadow and I'm going to tap it, and the excess on the brush is going to come off. Stop it all falling everywhere. I don't know if... Do you want me to zoom in? You guys might be able to see what I'm doing a bit better. Let's see. I don't know if it will let me while I'm live. Let's have a look. Oh! I made myself disappear. Whoopsie! Let's have a look. It might let me zoom in. Whoa, check me out. Oh, I should remove. Oh yeah, I have a redeem that I should remove. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. I'll do that in a bit. Right, I'm gonna move my microphone out the way slightly. So, taking my angled brush and my black eyeshadow, I'm gonna be primarily focusing on the very center of my eyebrows. I don't want to necessarily what's the word? I don't want to I don't want to fill in where I would rather people didn't see that I have an eyebrow, if that makes sense, because I want to try and keep them nice and thin. So with Team Skull's eyebrows in particular though, they are quite frowny. So what I'll do is I will amplify the very bottom of the front of my eyebrow and the very top of the tail end of my eyebrow. It's going to create a really nice arch. The fuck is cosplay maker? I assumed that cosplay maker is just someone who makes cosplay, and because we're getting into cosplay, that was the only category that I could think of. I tried to find a makeup category, I tried to find a beauty category, and it was a bit confusing, so I just did cosplay maker. I'm making cosplay, even though I'm doing my makeup for my cosplay. But also, hi, welcome to the stream. We're just doing some makeup at the moment. We're getting into the Team Skull cosplay. So, focusing on the very bottom of the front of my eyebrow. Coming up. Maybe the art category? Yeah, that might be better. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what to go for. And then see how I'm going up to the very top of here. And then bringing that out. There we go. Do you have to run ads soon? I do, actually. I do need to run ads very, very soon. I will run those in a minute. I wish I didn't have to. So yeah. Can you see how I've made like a really nice pencil thin brow? And then I can go in and clean up these little bits that I'm not happy with. and just blend into my natural brow hairs so it doesn't look too jarring. And then I'm going to darken that outer corner of the brow. Just lightly dust away. Just keep refining that shape. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, it has been an hour. I will run my ads. And I'll be back very soon to do the other side. Look at the difference that makes. Like, that's actually crazy. My eyebrows are so light. So yeah, we've just enhanced that. I'll be back very, very soon. I don't know if my ads are over. I'm gonna crack on and carry on doing my eyebrow makeup, and then when the ads are done for people, just let me know. Oh, Shadow Motion, I did quickly check the Discord because I just saw your message, but you've got to go. No worries. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you stopping by even just for a little bit. It's been lovely. Good to see you and have a good day. I hope to see you later as well. I'll be streaming later. It'll be a much different stream to this one. I'll be actually doing some shiny hunts later. I'm just replicating what I did on the other side with some black eyeshadow. Mia, hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. At the moment, my name is Iz. I'm currently just getting into cosplay right now. I'm going to be doing a Team Skull cosplay. So we're just getting into the cosplay makeup at the moment, and then I'll be streaming later. I normally do, this is very out of usual for me. I don't normally do makeup streams. But I thought it'd be nice to do something slightly different today while I'm getting into my cosplay. I'm going to be filming some stuff. And then later on today, probably, it's already 1 o'clock, so probably like 9:30 tonight, I'll be doing a shiny hunt stream on Pokemon Violet. But I hope you're having a good day, Mia. the silence while I'm concentrating hardcore on this eyebrow. Just check, I've got a mirror right in front of me. I'm just checking to see if it's looking even. I can see I need to do a little bit here. And then blend this up into my natural eyebrow. There we go. A bit more of an arch. Here. It's looking good. A little bit more. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my eyebrows. I think they can really make or break a look. And I can see there is a little bit of my natural brow that's kind of not where I want it to be. So I'm going to go back in with the Got To Be. And I'm going to pull that down here. Like that. I'm going to stick that down. There we go. R.I.P. I know. Popped out of place. Unbelievable. I'm also now going to, I'll zoom us in a little bit more because I'm going to be doing a lot more eye stuff. Let's have a look down here. Zoom in a little bit more. Hello. This is so weird. And then maybe like, because I'm kind of comfortable here. So let's move myself over this way and then move this up. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, this music. Yes. I love this. Area Zero vibes. So I have this. Oh, I really don't want to put people onto this. Like, I don't like to gatekeep, but like, oh, this is like one of my favorite products in the world. And I don't want people to know about it, but there is only 3 of us here. So this is the waterproof liner from Tiger of all places. This stuff is so fucking good. It's waterproof. It's a really good, precise pen. And it's like £6. It's the fucking best. And then it has a little stamp on the other side. Like here. It's got a little heart stamp. It's so cute. Whoa, this angle is something else. I feel like I'm in an elevator and we're squished. Welcome, Matra. It's good to see you. I appreciate if this isn't quite your vibe. I am doing cosplay makeup right now. How is it going? It's good to see you. I'm going to be going in with this. Sorry, I didn't explain what I'm doing. I'm going to be going in with this liquid liner just to exemplify this black that we've put on before. So it's just going to darken it. You can tell when I'm concentrating, can't you? Oh, Pog, let's see. So this is where we're at right now. We're doing a Team Skull cosplay today. So we're not too far out from being done, to be fair. The face makeup is going to require, I'm going to be doing, because she wears a bandana, it's going to be a lot of like contouring this area. See how I've just darkened and made that line more precise, because we want that droop to look quite precise as well. Hi Iz, you need to maybe give me some in-person makeup for EOIC cosplay if you want. Oh my god, wouldn't that be fun? That would be awesome. What kind of makeup do you need, AJ? That would be great. We could do a little like live tutorial. Let me spin myself around a little bit. So I'm coming around this way now. I don't know if you can see. Sketching out this shape with the black eyeshadow earlier has made that really quick and easy. And now we can finally move on to drooping this lower lash area, maybe for the showcase. For sure, I don't see why that would be a problem. I think that could be really fun. But what kind of makeup do you think you need? Are you going to be going for some guy liner? I think when it comes to cosplaying Pokemon characters specifically, it's just really important to sort of cartoonify your natural features. So as you can see with my eyebrows, I've tried to make those really nice and thin. I don't think I've really done like guy makeup before, but I could try. I just don't want you to get mad at me if it looks bad. That's the only rule. You can't get mad at me if it looks terrible, because I'm not a makeup artist. I can do makeup quite... Forehead angle, I know, look at the shine. That primer and moisturizer's doing bits. My freaking hairline, it's not a wig, you guys. But yeah, it's for Ash or Roy. Yeah, we can take a look at that. The moon, I know, literally the moon. Also, Traverse77, welcome back, it's good to see you. How's it going? Oh my god, yeah, this with with my eyebrows poking out. Stop, that's so funny. So, I'm now taking more black eyeshadow and we're going to start carving out this under eye shape now. I'm going to move my microphone, so if you can't hear me very well, just let me know. The cosplay at Worlds was very good. I bet. I need to have a look. I bet it was amazing. So I'm now just assessing my eye shape. And because I am 30, I do have a lot of creasing under my eyes. When I'm doing cosplay makeup, I like to try and make that work for me rather than against me. So it's all about looking at your own face and seeing the natural lines and blemishes and using those to your advantage. So if I kind of come closer, can you see how I have this crease that goes all the way out? I'm going to use that. It will disguise it and make me look more youthful and gorgeous. So, this wire. Oh, maybe I need to, because this is very moon right now, but I need to lean. Here we go. So, I've got a hang on, let me rest where I'm gonna be. There we go. That's better. I have this crease here. Can you see that? It's really obvious in person. It's not particularly obvious. But I'm going to use that. So we're going to take the black eyeshadow and go right on top of it. we're going to join it to the outside. Small Bouncy Jelly Bean, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you once again. How's it going? I was watching Horizons earlier, the Palafin episode. Wait, I need to get on that. So do you see how I've just used that crease in my eye to my advantage? I've just completely gone over that crease to create a really pronounced droopy eye. And then connecting that to my inner corner. And then I will go in and refine all of this and blend it all out. We want it to be really smoky, droopy, and I will be drawing on like fake eyelashes as well. Because Team Skull, it's very like bottom heavy eyelashes, like angsty vibes. So that's what we're going for today. And again, I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Sketch out that shape with black eyeshadow, using the creases in your natural eye to your advantage. Another benefit of not doing your face makeup first is that you can lean on your own face and you're not smudging anything. I kind of have to go like this. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it stretches all my creases out and I can get in there. And again, don't have to worry about any mistakes because you can go in with a cotton bud and clean up after. So I'd like something on my inner eye. Eye bogies. Cool. Nice. We have our basic shape mapped out. And now I can go in with my bigger angled brush and start blending that out. So taking more black eyeshadow. Oh, Goku's here. Welcome. Oh my god, you guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Goku. Welcome, Marbos as well. Smudge. It's on BBC iPlayer, the last of the season before the time skip is on. Ah, nice. See, I don't have a TV license, so I always feel like I shouldn't watch BBC because I don't pay for it. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm now this is gonna become like really smoky and blurred out. So I'm going in with a bigger angled brush now with the black eyeshadow. Being careful not to blend upwards because we want this gap. And I'm gonna start defining and smoking. just get a fag and just gonna start smoking. It's really important for this eyeshadow look to be smoking cigarettes while you're doing it. Oh my god. I'm concentrating on blurring out this section here. And I'm probably going to do some more like black up here as well. And it's just to connect everything. So, here's one side, here's the other side. Subtle, but it makes a difference. Gasp, I know. It's on Netflix as well. I don't have Netflix. Just scared the shit out of myself. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like staring at my mirror like, bitch, do not. I don't have Netflix. I think I'm going to get it because I really want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Someone clip that? Oh god. So bringing the black eyeshadow down on the outer edge, connecting that to the inside. So now we have extended that darkness outwards, and now I'm going to go back in with, if I can find it, this is what happens when I do my makeup. Like half the time is me just losing stuff. Oh, here it is. So do you remember this brush we used earlier? We're going to go back in with that, and we're going to take that same darker taupe color that we were using before, and we're going to now blend that out even more downwards on this outside edge. It's going to look crazy, but we haven't drawn on the lashes yet. It will look better when we've drawn on the lashes. It's only got the first season anyway, not season 2. Oh man, Netflix is 1 season behind for Horizons. The UK got it the best. Oh damn, normally the UK gets it the worst, so normally like Europe is behind everything else. It's normally like Japan, US, then UK, so that's quite cool. Take some more, blend it some more. Really dramatic lower lash situation. Nice. I'm pretty pleased with that. And now I'm going to go back in with the same brush and the black, and I'm going to start kind of creating a rounder shape here. So bringing this up with my eye open, because I can see a little bit more clearly how I want my eye to look when it's relaxed. So I'm taking that black, look at that, creating a rounder shape. And I will blend all of that together as well. So this is where we're at right now. Lovely. And then I will work on connecting this into what I've already done. So just very gently back and forth, blending, blending, blending. Blending is your friend. Like that. And then to blend that even more, we're going to take that big fluffy brush that we had earlier and try not to knock ourselves out with our mirror. Where did I put her? Here she is. Still got product left on it, which is exactly what we want. And we're going to now blend this out very softly. Just keep going in. And you just want to connect what you're doing to what you've done. And you can see we've created a really big round eye shape. Which is exactly what we want. And realistically, this hasn't taken very long. I obviously could get this done quicker if I wasn't chatting at the same time. But it really is simple. It's just a matter of breaking it down into different steps and taking time to map out what you want to do beforehand as well. So look. Can you see how droopy that looks and moody that looks? It looks exactly what we're going for. I'm really proud of it. I think it looks great for what I'm going for. I recall our Team Skull and Ash X and Y pick we had at EOIC 2025 was a good shot. Yeah, it was. I agree. Should have done it with my Sun and Moon Ash. Well, there's plenty of time. We need to collab. Mogging Kira in Smash Bros right now. Hell yeah. Good for you. Geeta, you're like so naturally good at video games. Not the mirror again, please no. Why are we only just having issues with the mirror? Stay. Terrifying. Right. I can move that now. Let me just shuffle myself a little bit. Change my camera angle again. going to start drawing my lower lashes and refining all of this here. So I have this really good, again, all of my makeup is super cheap, you guys, so you don't need all of this expensive makeup to do cosplay makeup at all. I would say there are a couple of things that are worthwhile spending a little bit of extra on. For example, my setting spray, so expensive but so fucking worth it. This stuff is incredible. Like, I used this, I was a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding. I wore a wig, full face, I had like fake tan, like I look like a different person. I'll post a picture in the Discord because I look like such a normie, it's crazy. Like, I look gorgeous. I look so different. But I used a shit ton of this setting spray. I went to bed drunk, just like in my dress, and I woke up the next day looking exactly the same. This setting spray is fucking great. So that I would recommend spending a bit more money on, especially if you are a cosplayer and you're going to be in your makeup all day. That stuff, yeah, it's called all-nighter for a reason. So I have this dual-ended eye pencil. It's got a nude color and it's got a brown. The nude and the brown are perfect. The nude is what I'm going to use here to really accentuate this droop and blend it in with like my lashes that are obviously here and my lash line as well. So it's also going to clean up some of these edges. Going straight in. And if you get any dark product on your pencil, it's okay because you can just wipe it off on your hand. Go, just do the same on the other side. So I'm just using it to make everything the same color, but also define the shape that we've created as well. Because it's quite a creamy product, once I have it placed, I can then use a brush to manipulate where I've put it and kind of define it all a lot more. So I'm gonna clean off one of my angled brushes. And I'm gonna use that to move the product around, and then I'll set it with a powder. This is why I always recommend having that towel there, because I'm going to use this brush. I literally was just using this with black. I'm now going to use it to move this product around. Cleaning it off. See how this shape is not as defined as I'd like it. So I'm going to fix that. What cosplay plans, even rough, you got for EUIC? Yeah, I actually do have a couple of plans, actually. So I'm hoping to do a Sylveon cosplay as a group Evolution cosplay with some friends. But I'm also, random one, I'm considering Fantina. I think it's going to be a challenge, but I think it will be really striking if I can get it right. So yeah, I think I might do a Fantina cosplay. What about you? What have you been thinking? What do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter? Pumpkin pie? Hey Damien, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Pookie? I'll be streaming properly later, by the way. This is just a get ready with me. Oh, I just didn't explain what I'm doing. So I've got my brown eye pencil now, and I'm going to basically use that on the inner part of my waterline to connect this line we've created to the inside of my eye. Like that. just to help create that droop even more. I'm good, Pookie. How are you? I'm good. I'm really good, thanks. I'm having a nice time just chilling out. It's fun. I haven't done anything like this before. I know it's not what people are normally here for when it comes to me streaming, but I was saying earlier, like, I'm gonna do my makeup anyway, so there's no harm in like streaming that while I'm getting ready. See, I'm having a really nice time. It's been so chill. Shame I can't do Gajinka cosplay for the showcase. I know, but that's fine. For me, it's Roy, Ash, and maybe Penny. Yes, you've been saying about doing a Penny cosplay for a while now, and I need to see it. I think it will look great. I'm saving the Champions OC trainer for maybe later on, like Worlds. I've completed Elio from Sun and Moon recently, minus the wig. That's amazing. I'm excited to see. I would love to see you do a Gajinka too, even though we can't do the showcase for it. But it'd be good for like the Friday or the Sunday. I'll be there from the Thursday, so I might do some shoots on Thursday. If anyone else is going to be there from Thursday, if you guys want to like collab and do some shoots and stuff, hit me up, because that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun, actually. Right, I'm going to be right back. I just need to go and grab some cotton buds from my bathroom. So give me a sec, because I just need to clean up these inner bits here. I look crazy right now. Hang on. I look so crazy. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. Ah, Tom's here. Welcome. When are we live till? Whenever I finish my makeup. It's a really zoomed in, crazy angle right now, but I'm just getting into cosplay, and I thought it'd be nice to just stream the process. Basically, I just went to go and get some cotton buds because you guys might not be able to see, but can you see this here? No, we don't want that. So we're going to be cleaning that up. I've got 2 follow-ups, Shiny and Violet. Oh my god, nice one. Which ones were they? And also, hello to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be live until I'm done. Probably, I think I'll be done in about half an hour, to be fair. So probably until 2ish, and then I need to film some stuff. I had the Legend ZA trainer be good, as well as Cynthia Alts be nice. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, for the Thursday, what I might do for EUIC, I'll bring my other cosplays. So I could bring my Team Skull, bring my Cynthia, bring my May, and because they're really easy cosplays to just kind of get in and out of. So I could bring those for some shoots on the Thursday, because it will just be like hanging out and hopefully going to the Pokemon Center. It'd be a good opportunity to get some shoots done, I think. Okay, see how I just cleaned that off with a cotton bud, super simple. And I can go in with some concealer to really sharpen that up as well. I was hunting an artisan poltergeist. Heracross just appeared in the background. Oh my god, no way, you got Heracross and Spoink. Those are 2 fantastic Pokemon. I love Spoink. And I also recently just got a shiny Heracross as well. Did you get a male or a female one? I got a female one, so it's got the little pink heart. It's so cute. Love it. I'm heading home to sleep soon. Guess who nearly did a Thunder Chunder in the kitchen? Oh my god, are you okay? You're going home. Oh no, wait, I hope you're okay. What the hell? That's horrible. I hope you're good. Definitely go and get some rest. Thunder Chunder is just like an intense sick. Ew. I hope you're okay. God, that's horrible. Right, I'm now just going to use... Sorry about that. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer just to clean up that inner corner section. Buzzing for you with the Heracross though, that's epic. Oh, we don't want that. Let me just grab some concealer. There we go. I don't typically transfer Pokemon across, but I might use it in ZA. Yeah, definitely. It's a cool one. It's such a nice pink. Such a good pink. So I'm just using concealer to define these shapes that I've created. And correct any mistakes. I'm going to very, very lightly pat that into the skin, but not move it too much because I want that to dry down where I've put it. Just like that. There we go. And I don't know if you guys kind of get the gist when it comes to like the shape that I've tried to create. I know it can look really intense, but it looks much better obviously when the cosplay is on. Actually, let's do a little test. Let me zoom us out. Ah. I've zoomed us out. Let's grab the bandana. This is my Team Skull bandana. So we want, look. It's that moody kind of look, and because the bandana is there, you need to get as much expression in the eyes as possible. So can you see? That's what we're going for, just moody Pokemon trainer that couldn't beat the fucking kahunas. Like, yeah, you love Team Skull. Me too. They're my fucking favorite. They're so cute. You know what? Let's keep this on for the vibe. Let's do like, we'll tie it here. Why didn't I think of this? I could have used the hat to like keep my hair out my face. Let me do that. Here's my hat that I made. So I made the bandana myself. And then I also made the hat myself as well. I can use it to keep my hair out my face. Bruh. There we go. Cute. So cute. We're nearly done. We just need to finish the face makeup, and I'm not going to apply too much just because I am going to have a bandana on my face. So like, really? Let me see. I don't need to do much, but we're going to be contouring here because we want that to look really like moody and, I don't know, cute. So we're going to do that. I love Guzma too because I love bug type Pokemon. I know the Buzzwole though. I also love bug type Pokemon. I feel like bug types do not get the love that they deserve at all. So I'm with you on that. We are now, I need to find where the fuck I put my eyelashes. I need to find my eyelashes. Let me have a little rummage through my drawers real quick. One sec, you guys. I got him. I've got these. Wait, an explosive moment of being sick. Thank you, I'll be okay. Just need to sleep it off. Mixture of picking up what little one is along with anxiousness, I think. Oh no, baby, that's so horrible. Is there any bug and ghost types? My brain ain't working. Shed Injury is the only one I can think of. I don't know actually. I can't remember. I only had my old Red Sun and Moon cosplay that could work, but retired it after I lost a lot of weight and couldn't resize it. Oh man. I think Team Skull could could go across the pond and meet some other people from different regions. There is another, sorry, I keep running away. There is another set of eyelashes that I know I have somewhere that I would like to use. So let me just see if I can find them. Bear with me one more time. I found them. I just wanted to, I've got brown ones, but I wanted black ones. So for this, I said earlier, but for anyone who wasn't here earlier and cares, basically, because we've extended our eye shape out so much, we need to apply eyelashes further out, and we also need to draw some false lashes on the bottom lash. But I'm going to start by applying the lashes to the top. I'm going to take my lash glue, and I'm actually going to take some and put it on one of my palettes. What we want is for it to start drying down and going sticky. So I'm just going to apply like a layer, you'll see, because I will show you. I've just put some on here like this. I'm going to start getting it to dry down. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it a million times easier for us to apply these lashes. So let me zoom us back in and let me do that. There you go. So we can see a little bit better. I'm going to take a lash. I use clusters. This is reminding me I need to buy some more actually. And I'm going to just scoop some up onto the lash all over. And I'm going to start just letting that dry. So I'm going to put it somewhere to dry because we want that to start going sticky. And I'm going to do that to a few lashes actually. It just makes it easier to stick them down where you want them. So I'm just going to scoop in there, rub it all around, let it dry over there. And do that to all of these. We're now building our eye where it doesn't exist. So we want to make sure that is as easy as possible because it's not the easiest thing. It does get easy with practice. I wish I had some slightly longer eyelashes. I might use some of those. I'm gonna have to nip to a shop and grab some more because these are my last ones. I'm also going to curl my natural lashes. Let me see. I've got some slightly longer ones here that I could use as well. I'll use these as well. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara because it will, oh my god, moon again. It's going to blend in my, it's just gonna basically look better. I don't know how to say it. Because my eye makeup is already so big, you need lashes to be long enough that you can see them where like I've placed so much black eyeshadow basically. I think that's like the best way I could describe it. And then pop that over there. Just if you guys could see my desk right now, it's just covered in stuff. It's just covered. I wish I had my old, oh, sorry, I read that already. Shed Ninja is the only one. It really is the only one. We need more ghost bug types, for sure. I have some tweezers that will help me place them where I want them. But while those are drying down, I'm just going to quickly curl my lashes. And we will be applying some mascara as well, again, just to blend it all together. So that is one side blended. One side curled. Do the other side quickly. Oh, Tom, people have been asking when I can do your makeup as well. People want me to do your makeup. I feel like you'd look gorgeous. You've got great bone structure. Okay, curled both sides. Quick lick of mascara. Pop that on. God, I haven't worn mascara in so long. Because these lashes that I use, they're clusters, and I normally wear them under my lashes, and I don't use mascara. But today, because I have to do that wider eye shape, I don't really want to stick them under my lashes. I'll do that I'll probably go to a shop tomorrow and grab some more lashes, and I'll do them how I normally do them, because I can literally just wake up and have lashes. It's so nice. And what I will do as well in a bit, I'm going to be putting a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes, but only on these inner corners, because if I put them on if I put mascara on the outer lashes here, it's gonna make this whole area that I've deliberately made that cream color, it's gonna make it all look dark with my eyelashes, so I'm not gonna be applying any mascara there. And now that all of my little, can you see my little lashes, they're all dried, or they're drying down, so now I should be able to easily stick them where I want them. So we're gonna take this one. I need a little mirror actually. Nuh-uh, maybe a sub goal. Yeah, a sub goal would be fun. So I'm going to be looking where they're needed, and I definitely need a lash here. Going to help create that droopy shape, and then we're just gonna keep building inwards. I think there are probably some nicer lashes I could use for Team Skull. Some like spiky ones would look really nice, I think, but sometimes you just have to work with what you've got, and this is what I've got. So let me see, I've got this one, I guess. Sorry, I just burped. It was so loud. Put that one there. And then we'll do another one here. Or I'll try and do another one if it's not going to stick to the tweezers. Right, quick close-up so you guys can understand why it's so important that cosplayers, like why cosplayers wear lashes. So here's the eye without, and then here's the eye with. I don't know if you guys can see, but it just really helps to extend that shape. So just going to quickly add those to the other side. So we're going to take this long lash on this side. And then another one. Some shorter ones, because again it's all I've got. I would use different lashes if I had them, but I don't, so can't see. try and use my fingers for that. It's too wonky. I'll shove it in where I need it to go. Okay. I wonder if I turn the lights down, it might be easier to see. Hang on. I don't know if that makes it easier. Not really. No, it doesn't really make it easier to see. But yeah, I've created a droopy eye. And now I'm going to be finishing with the lower lashes on my lower under eye, and then the rest of my face makeup, and then we're done. So I said just now we're going to use some mascara. I'm going to use it on the inner corner, so just down here. And then here. Can you see the lower lashes is like really opened up that inner part of the eye? And then I'm going to draw on some fake ones with the liquid eyeliner that I used earlier, and then we'll fix the rest. So following this line, I'm going to draw a line out like that. Another one, and connect them. We're going to just keep doing that. Just drawing a line, connecting a line, over and over again. We'll do another one out here. I need to clean up this inner part here as well. It's a bit more smudgy than I would like. Just gone in and defined that. That connection between the inner and the outer lash with a darker line. And then I'll just draw some really little lines. Which is hard to do when you've got like loose skin around your eyes, so just be patient. There we go. And now we'll do the same on the other side. Like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can always go back in with some black eyeshadow as well. just to kind of blend it all together as well, because it's really difficult to draw lower lashes with eyeliner, so you can just go back in and kind of blend all of that with some black. And you can also go in and redefine certain areas, like I did with the concealer. I'm actually going to go in with the white or the cream nude coloured pencil, and I'm going to get this little area here. I'm going to brighten the whole inner corner with this, and I'm going to use a highlighter on top, like a little shimmer. Just to make that inner corner really sparkle as well. We are almost done. I can't believe it. What do I want to use? Which one? I'll use, this is like my tried and true highlighter, so I'll use that. I need a nice little brush. This one is good. This music is so devious. I haven't got my headset on, so I don't know what's on. Probably missed it. It doesn't sound very devious, so I probably missed it, whatever it was. Never knew I needed lo-fi Lavender Town in my life until now. Oh, it was Lavender Town. You got a funny close-up? Oh no, I'm scared. Right, I've just taken some on this little brush. And I'm highlighting my inner corner and this under eye section. I'm really packing it on there as well. I don't know why, I feel like that's something that just suits me. I like having that sort of highlighted in a corner. I think it's a millennial thing. But it works for me. Blend that into the eyelid. There we go. Almost done. I actually can't believe it. It's gone really fast. Like obviously it's been 2 hours, but it doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. It feels like that's gone really quickly. So I am going to go in. I think my foundation's back here. I'm going to do a little bit of face makeup now. Where is it? Is it back there? No, where did I put it? Oh, over here. I'm going to do a little bit of face makeup now. Not much on my cheeks and stuff, just because I am going to be covered. But once I've done all the filming I want to with the bandana on, I'll probably then go in and do my lips and things afterwards. But it's just this bandana gets so much makeup on it that I want to try and mitigate that as much as I can. My foundation is fucked, so I have to use the end of a brush to grab some. But whether or not you're pumping it onto your hand, grabbing it with a pencil, definitely pop it on the back of your hand and then use a brush and stipple that. So I've got some here. Stipple it into the back of your hand onto the brush again, so we have that nice even coverage. And then we're going to do the same, but on your face. So stippling that in. Being careful not to disturb the eye makeup you just did. And this is, again, a really light coat just to even out my complexion. I don't need tons with this makeup. I'm also going to highlight my eyebrow as well, like my brow bone up here. Again, I just think it really helps create that cartoony arched brow that we're going for with this makeup in particular. And then once I'm done, I will literally go change and I will come back for the final reveal. I'm not going to do my hair on stream because I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to do with my hair for this just yet. But yeah, we're blending that onto the nose, a little bit on the forehead. My forehead really doesn't need much though, like it looks fine. Taking this down the neck. And because we put that concealer on all of my spots earlier, can you see how nicely they're covered now? Like that was a big red spot. And it's because we gave it the opportunity to dry down. So, final touches. I've got a contour stick. We're going to use it on the nose. Again, I like to take my products on the back of my hand. So I'm going to squeeze some onto the back of my hand. And again, I think it's just much more precise to use a brush than the applicator that the products come with a lot of the time. So I'm going to be using a brush to apply this contour on my nose. And we're going to make it skinny. And we're going to use some highlighter as well, because it's just cute. So, taking a small, like this is my concealer, smaller version of that brush, we're going to go in to our contour once again, making sure that brush is totally covered so we don't get any like big splodges. Skinny queen nose, honestly. Where is the nose? It's gonna disappear, you guys. So you wanna, straight on, check out where your nose is kind of naturally curving, and I like to just exaggerate that by going a little bit further in, and you'll see it does make a really big difference. So concentration mode activate. I'm going to stamp that in where I want it, up into the eyebrow, like that. And then do the same on the other side. Forgive me for being quiet. I just have to concentrate when I'm doing this. I look like a little fish. Because what do you mean you made your nose look skinny with a bit of makeup? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's just playing with light and shadow, isn't it? Makeup's awesome. You can be so creative. Give yourself a whole new face. So I'm going to blend that out down my nose. And we're going to continue on. Again, the rest of my nose isn't really very important. It's just this top part that I'm worried about. And I'm going to use the other side now, my concealer brush, to blend out these super, super harsh lines. Not too much, because again, we're doing literally cartoon makeup, so you don't want it to look so natural per se. But you want to blend it a little bit, like that. I'm trying to like look straight on, because I feel like my nose is like super wonky looking right now. I think it might be the lighting as well. I don't know. If I turn these down a little. Yeah, so she's looking kind of skinny now. And then I keep losing my brushes. Where is the brush I just had? No. Yes, I found it. So the same brush I used with the highlighter that I had before. I'm going to take some highlighter and I'm going to put it between where I drew those lines. So literally here. See? Skinny nose. And ordinarily I would bring the contour all the way down, and then I would do like a little bit here as well, just to make it all cute. And then you can go in with a powder as well, just to set it. So this is the brush I was using earlier with those darker shades. I'll just set it ever so slightly. With the excess product. Bring that in. And now, when I put my mask on, can you see how, like, that just made such a big difference? I don't know if it's just in my head, am I crazy? But like, look, the nose, it looks so good now. Even though like I'm wearing a mask, just that piece here that you can see, it's just more cartoony. I hope that makes sense. Waist snatch nose, literally Mariah nose. Are you joking? Yeah, it just looks so much skinnier now and just more like a cartoon, which is exactly what we're going for when we do this makeup. So last step, I'm going to take the same brush that I used with the highlighter, and I'm just going to gently tap that under my brow just to highlight it. We don't need lots. This product's crazy, you guys. It's so bright. But we just want to like highlight that little brow. So we'll do the same on the other side. Just here. And I believe that is me done. Let me zoom us out. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. This is the final makeup look. Let me turn my lights back up a little. Bold. I know. Give me a sec. I can I'll tie this on real quick. Actually, I need to run ads because I forgot to do that. So, if you can give me a sec, I will quickly get changed into my Team Skull cosplay off camera. Oh, not the zoom. Bold. I will. Let me change that. There we go. Apply. There we go. Right. I will run my ads real quick, and then I'll get changed into my cosplay, and then you guys can see the final look just because my hair isn't done, but you'll see it in action basically. So Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, it took a little bit longer than I thought to get into my cosplay, but I did it. So, this is the cosplay. Let me open my curtains. It might be a bit better lighting, maybe. Move this. Kind of move this over here. I think I made it worse. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this. Do. Where is my camera? Let me fix the settings real quick, because they don't look particularly good. It's looking very... Let me see. It's looking very blue in here. Here. White balance. Up the brightness a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna let me. White balance. Can I change that? Oh yeah, that's better. I look more human now. All right, cool. And then if I zoom it out some more. Let me see if I can zoom it out some more. 1 second. Okay, I think that's as good as I can get it. Right. Lift this out over here. And then angle that up a little. Okay. This is the final cosplay. This is it. I'm going to do some videos, and then this is the shoe situation. With the socks. It's hard to show you. I'm trying to show you. It's basically just 2 pairs of socks, like, layered up to create that pattern. And then I made these out of socks. And I made this with 2 bandanas. And then this I made out of an old t-shirt. I sewed a beanie and then I like painted the design on. It'd be good if I could just like stand up straight. Like, that'd be fun. Let me turn my lights up a little more. Turn those all the way up. Does this work? Does this help? Yeah. There we go. With the thingy. They're kind of like this. Very moody, very skull, very vibes. So yeah, this is it. I mean, with the rainbow hair, it's not exactly accurate. Oh my god, also, it's really hard to breathe. It's really hard to breathe in this. The skull outfit be fitting, thank you. Yeah, it's like, honestly, it's not a cosplay that I feel the most comfortable in. Like, I get a little bit insecure about my arms sometimes. And so I feel like this style of vest doesn't really look good on me, but I do have a jacket that I stole from my friend that I haven't given back yet, and I feel like it really fits the vibe, and I feel quite like comfy in it. So we have like, you know, we can do some of this as well with the jacket. I feel like it just kind of goes well with the vibe. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. Why am I out of breath? Why am I actually out of breath? Just put this down a little. Can I? Jesus Christ. I think we're good. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. My desk is just covered in stuff now. I'm gonna now spend a few hours probably like filming some cute little things. It's easier. I know my angles with my phone, you know, so I'll be looking cute on TikTok and Instagram, you guys. Don't you worry. It's a bit clapped on stream, but oh, what is going on? Live restricted. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. TikTok is on some shit, I swear. What do you mean alcohol, tobacco, and drugs? TikTok live is so dumb. Like, what the fuck? Okay. That's actually hilarious. Me just doing drugs on cam, you guys. Every single time, like, it's always TikTok that has a problem, and it's completely not something I've done as well. It doesn't even let you appeal it either. That's so funny. Epic. I was scrolling through lives and legit see someone skinning up a fat one the other week. Exactly. Like, I didn't do anything. What the hell? That's hilarious. Right, we're gonna raid out, and then I'm gonna be streaming again in a bit. So let me find someone to raid out to. You're gonna see me all over TikTok, you guys. I'm gonna be making some videos now. And then yeah, I'll stream later. And we're gonna do a shiny hunt later. So I'll see you guys at like 9, half 9-ish. Thank you for joining me. It was such a fun one today. It was so different. Like, that was really nice to just like do something else for a change. I just figured, like, if I'm already doing my makeup anyway, I might as well stream it. Let's have a look and see who's streaming some Pokemon. Get you guys ready for the shiny hunt later. Let's have a look. Shiny only Nuzlocke. That sounds fun. A shiny only Nuzlocke. Oh, it won't even let me like follow them. That's annoying. Let's have a look. I think it's because it's put me in ads, so it won't let me follow. Let me go on their page. Sorry guys, 1 second. I think we're good. Cool. Hit them with the follow and then we can hit them with the raid. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, raid is starting. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. I will see you guys in a bit, in a few hours. Bye, guys.